Hi there. Recently, one of my neighbors dozed off while watching the Olympic luge finals and literally fell out of his chair. Well, as soon as that happened, I went down to the basement workshop and I covered my favorite chair and my favorite jumpsuit with Velcro. And as you can see, it works like a charm. But I have the, thank you very much. So, here's to Velcro. Join us tonight for our gala tribute to that miracle space-age fabric of the 80s, Velcro. Paul?
Yeah.
I don't look like a jerk here, do I?
No, you look fine. It's fine to me, Dave.
Okay. Could you give me down, because I'm having trouble with that artery.
Vein there? Kind of swelling up?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me make a few calls.
Hal?
Yeah, okay, fellas, cut Dave then.
Thank you.
From New York, where you're under no obligation to take the advice folks are sure to give, it's Late Night with David Letterman. Tonight, comedian Richard Lewis. Fun with Velcro with Michael Heitter. And Dave recruits a guest by calling a payphone. And now, a man who, when all is said and done, keeps talking, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the program. Are you excited now about presidential politics? Oh, yeah. I must say, first of all, for those of you visiting from out of town, you notice something extra charming about New York this time of year. It's Pioneer Days here in New York City all month. And what that means is you go into a restaurant, they give you the menu with the old-fashioned prices on it. For example, downstairs at one of the restaurants here, a cup of coffee is only $1.25. So have as much fun. Anyway, now this political deal, today, of course, was the New Hampshire primary, and I'm excited. Did you read what happened? The Assyrian president, Assad, this morning in the newspaper said he would be happy to come to this country to rescue Jesse Jackson. So I thought that was a darn nice... Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a fine program for you tonight. Richard Lewis will be here in a couple of minutes. We're going to get a guest. Have you ever wanted to do this phone, a pay phone, and see who answers? How many of you have ever? Well, we're going to do that tonight, and also we're going to. It's our big tribute to the miracle fabric of the '80s, Velcro. We'll. What else? What else are we doing on this? Oh, yeah, we may not get to that. No, we may not get to that, but we may get to it. Now, say hello to Paul Schaefer, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, I'm excited, yeah. Hey, I'm excited about a little show, yeah. Hey, I'm excited about a little late night kind of show, yeah. I'm excited about a late night kind of show called Late Night with David Letterman, yeah. Thank you, Paul. Hey. The way I felt at the time.
Caught me off guard.
I just go with what I feel, I don't know. Call me.
You're taking those B12 shots again, aren't you? How you been?
Great. Good.
Nice to see
I'm
you.
excited about the show tonight.
We got a great show. We got everything. The tennis cannon is here.
That thing went off this afternoon. You weren't here, but it's shooting straight up in the air, and it started going off at 100 miles an hour, hitting that light. Pow! 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 Just smashing it.
Really?
Nobody could get it turned off.
No kidding.
Finally, somebody ran in.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I guess
Boy, we had a lot of fun.
I'll read about that tomorrow in the paper. What are we doing tonight?
We are swinging.
Yeah. Is there something?
Questions?
You know what we're going to do? Let's take a look at the camera outside. Can we see that, Hal? There. This is from inside the truck. And this is at the intersection of 6th Avenue and 46th or 47th?
47.
47th. And you can see that the bank of payphones right over there. We have the number to one of those phones. Actually, we have the number to two of them, but they're, the one on the right is out of order. So in a few minutes, that's hard to imagine, isn't it? But in a few minutes, we're going to call the one on the left, and we'll see if we can, we'll get a person up here to be a guest, or, all right, place one call or many calls? All right, till someone answers. Okay. Let's take a look down there again, Hal, and see, get an idea. Again, it's a lot of folks hurrying home from work. And can you swing any farther around, Hal, so we get a look at the neighborhood? Again, this is from the inside of a van, so these folks, whoever approaches the phone, will not, well, they'll think they're under arrest, and they're probably be gunplay. Okay, so should we try placing a call down here now? All right. Just push the button here. Paul, what should I say to this person when I get a hold of them?
What you should say?
Yeah, how do you greet someone you don't know when you're calling on a payphone?
Gee, that is, I don't know. Get Emily Post for that one. I really...
Maybe you could do that number again for him.
I'm here.
Okay, the phone is ringing, huh? And folks passing by. Where do we hear that ring from? Do we have it? There's a microphone down there?
Yeah. Mic out there.
Okay. Oh, this is exciting, isn't it? That's the third ring. All right. I don't know. I'm pretty confident someone will pick it up. I just have a feeling that maybe not that guy, but would you pick this up, Paul, if this were you down there?
I have, actually.
Yeah, I'd pick it up. I'd assume that I was winning money or something.
If I was that guy standing right
Yeah.
there.
Hey, you. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you. Yeah, sure. Hey. Now spit on your own sidewalk, pal. Why, you no good. I ought to come down there and teach you some manners. If you just pick up this phone, I'd tell you where to get off, pal. Now, you get the idea something illegal is transpiring there. Now that one's out of order, we've been told. So in a matter of minutes, he'll be forced to... What this man doesn't realize, the party he's calling is calling him on the phone next door. Now this phone doesn't work at all, huh? Now, okay, come on over here. Come on, here we go. Come on. Hello.
Can I help you?
Hello. Hello, this is David Letterman. Who is this?
You've got the wrong number. You're at a paid phone booth.
Okay, let me check that number. Is the number...
You're at a paid booth, and I'd like to make a phone call.
Now it'll be busy, won't it, for the next... Well, they certainly have cooked our goose, haven't they? Is there any way we can get an operator to make an emergency interrupt here? Well, let's try it. Okay.
Might as well.
Hello? Oh. Yes, I know. What is your name, please?
Why? I'm trying to make a phone call. Would you please hang up so I can make a phone call?
Well, she's not actually in the spirit of the show, so... All right, let's, what do we do? Let her make her call, and then we'll... Hello? 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 No, we don't have her here. Hi. She's probably calling another talk show. No, this is not her. Hello? Okay. Let's see. She's apparently... No, now I'm getting something odd here. Hit the button again? All right. Well, let's see. Is there any way we can listen to what she's saying, or do we all go to prison if we do that, don't we? Can we have somebody get out of the booth and tell her to speed it up? No, you can't go over. I was just kidding. I thought... Go over and give her time cues on the call. And then have her throw it to a commercial. All right, the man... is there another phone on the other side of this bank of phones? Okay, all right. All right, we'll go to commercial. We'll send somebody down there. We'll beat her up. And then we'll try it again. Okay, we'll do that. We'll see if she gets off the phone, and we'll be right back. We got a good show tonight. Richard Lewis is here. The young lady got off the phone, and wouldn't you know it, somebody else got on it. These people act like this is a public telephone. So that guy is on. He's phoning about having his hat blocked. So until he gets off, we're pretty much screwed here, aren't we? That's a television term. Oh, wait a minute. He's making moves like he's about to wrap it up. Probably getting long-distance information from Belgium.
There's no theater.
No, I can have it to you on Thursday. I'm serious. Thursday, the latest.
148.
I'm serious. Oh, now there's a guy in line after him.
138.
Well, this is
West
turning out to be a
48th
fine
Street.
idea.
Okay.
Well, that was him. I'm ready.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm east of Broadway. I'm east of 6th Avenue.
That's right. Extra cheese.
Well,
Okay, as soon as this
West.
man... Here we
Okay.
go.
Right.
5,
138.
4. Adios. Okay. 1. Oh, wait a minute. I got... Oh, I know. Is anybody on there? Oh, good. I think we can all breathe a little easier now, can't we? There's 2. Come on, answer the phone. We'll get somebody up here. Does it make any difference who? We'll just invite whoever it is to come. Oh, that guy again. Okay. All right. There you go. Hey, yeah.
Hello, Manhattan.
Yeah. Hello. Who is this, please?
Who is this?
My name is David Letterman, sir. What is your name?
How are you?
Good.
I have 2 pizzas.
You have what, sir?
Are you checking up on my pizzas?
No. You're ordering pizza from a payphone?
I thought you were ordering pizza.
No. What is your name, sir?
My name is Greg Boris.
Greg, what do you do for a living?
I work at the National Hockey League.
In what capacity?
Public relations assistant.
I see. Greg, have you ever been on television before?
No, but I have a feeling I am now.
That's right. You're on. You're going coast to coast and around the world, and to our boys in uniform overseas.
That's great.
Are you in a hurry, Greg?
Not really.
Is it possible for you to leave what you're doing down there? It looks like it's awfully important work.
Yes, it is.
And come up here in our studio. We're right across the street.
To do what? What do you want me for?
We kind of like to have you as a guest on our show.
A guest on your show?
Yeah. He's not
now,
buying
one of
it,
these
is he?
people here, I see the NBC truck.
Yeah.
I see these 2
That
young
should be a
ladies
rental
here.
truck, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It'll take maybe 20 minutes of your time. Could you come up and talk to us?
I don't know. I've never been on television before.
Well, it's pretty much anybody can do that. I prove that on a nightly basis. We'll have somebody escort you over to the building if you don't mind. Do you mind?
I don't mind.
All right. Somebody. Okay. Greg?
Yeah?
While you're waiting for somebody to come over there, do you always answer payphones when you hear them ring like that?
No, I walked by it and I went back when They told me to go answer it, so I answered it.
Oh.
You know, you never know who it could be.
Yeah.
You know, it just might be David Letterman someday.
That's right. Now, somebody told you to answer the phone?
Yeah, after I went toward it and then walked away from it.
See, this we can't accept this. This is unacceptable. We just may have to start this over. Okay, Greg, you hang up the phone.
Okay.
All right, you stay right down there, and we'll get back to you. Okay. All right. Well, now, I don't know. Can we accept this? No. We've been undermined here. Something is desperately awry. So what do? We'll go to commercial and we'll talk this over. We'll be right back, folks. Paul, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Richard Lewis is here. Also, we're going to show you more than you ever needed or wanted to know about Velcro, the miracle fabric, and we're going to try and get a hold of somebody on the streets of New York. I think the phone is in use right now, isn't it? It appears that there is somebody on that phone. Is that correct?
Just got off, Dave.
No, the person to the left is she on the phone?
Just picked it up.
She did just pick it up. Okay, well, as soon as it's free, we'll try and place the call down there again, and we'll get somebody to come up here and chat with. I'll go ahead and introduce Richard now. Okay. My next guest will be appearing in Chicago on March 6th through the 10th at Zanies. And he'll be, that's right, Zanies. And he'll be back here in New York City at Caroline's. It's always a pleasure to have this man on our program. Please welcome back Richard Lewis. Richard. Thank you very much for being here.
Hey, please, I'll do this most of the days
now,
I live.
Did you come in from Los Angeles?
Yes, I did.
Now, did you have any trouble? We had kind of a storm blow through here the last 24 hours. Did you have any trouble getting in?
No, the inn was fine, but walking out of the hotel without, wearing like a Bermuda shorts thing, like I wasn't ready for this. And it started to rain like a block away, and I almost had a heart attack. Not the rain, but there was a vendor. They grow out of the sidewalks. Umbrellas here, really freaked me out.
Oh, yeah.
And, if there was like an earthquake, they'll probably, the doorways here, you gotta have them, So, but what freaked me out more though, I'm really harried. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I was with some relatives the last 2 days. Did I scare you for a minute? Because you pulled away a little. I'm so harried, I scare you sometimes.
No, I'm not frightened.
It's almost like a psychic force that pushes people away.
No, I'm not frightened at all.
Well, good. I'm glad, because I'm really fond of you.
Good.
The thing is, I just came from a family detox center. It's over on West 46th Street.
Now, how does that work exactly? What is that?
Well, they shock you out of feeling bad about things. I love my family, but I happen to be surrounded lately by, Uncle Ray has a son, Ray Jr., and he wanted to take a trip with me and some of the relatives, and this Ray Jr., well, he has a problem. He has this goal in life. He wants to do everything once. It's just a tragic expectation to have. If like we're at a restaurant, I'll say, I'll get the car, I'll bring it around the front, and do a jig. There's like a million combinations, I'll pay the check and do a John Cassavetes impression. So there's a trillion things he has to do in the night. So it's like, it's horrible. And I don't want to take this trip with the family because I haven't driven with them in about 12, 15 years because I had a bad experience. We used to go to Florida a lot.
Sure.
And my mother would drive first. It was like a seniority thing, My mom would drive, and she's so cautious that she always thought someone was trying to kill us, you know what I mean? Like Sirhan Lane was always next to us, And she'd have her hand on the horn, like, beeping, like, for 3,000 miles. And, like, I went nuts, but geese used to get so hot over the car, They used to fly over in, like sexual positions over the car. And, one goose tried to court my mother all the way, like, down to Virginia. He flew low with that little hair slicked back with, like, a bouquet, Then my father took over, and he had this... He used to spit, quite frankly, and that's a nightmare when you're on the turnpike going 70 miles an hour,
Oh, yeah.
It makes a complete U-turn, and we're in the back with bee farmer masks for 3,000 miles, dueling our father's... it was horrible. Then Grandma took over. She's like 3'5", or was. Grandma, I love you, but the point is she was 3'5", and she was from Russia, and she couldn't drive at all.
No.
She had to bring the DMV, like the license from Moscow. It was like 9 by 12 in a wooden frame, and had a picture of a czar, like parallel parking into peasants, It was really an insane life. And she couldn't see. You only saw like an eyebrow with a doily over the wheel there. And she once got a ticket driving without her teeth in a school zone. You know, really got crazy. Oh, I don't know. But I love them.
Is it, would you be better off if you didn't spend so much time with your family? I mean, they apparently generate some anxiety here.
Well, they do, but when I'm alone, like I've been traveling a lot because of the show, you know, and if I'm in a club that's in the rural area, in the sticks, like I think in Texas, like 3 weeks ago, and I get off the plane, I want to check out the club first. And, you know, some places aren't used to having comedians. When I see a sign, Richard Lewis and Lobster Tail, I know like it's going to be a major problem.
It'd be a tough gig,
Yeah, you know, and I go inside, I'm checking out the audience, and I hear like announcements, will the posse's wives please meet in the parking lot, you know, kind of. And then I go back to the hotel room, and I get nervous. I'm alone. I know no one, you know, in Texas. And I try to sleep. I have nightmares on the road. Occasionally, I have a nice dream. Like the other night I had it was like Gandhi and I'm playing basketball. It was like one of the greatest. But then I woke up, oh, darn it, why did I wake up? I wanted to like redream it, you know? So I go back to sleep, Gandhi and basketball. You can't redream.
No.
It's like impossible.
Tough.
Gandhi, put that hatchet down, Gandhi. Put that hatchet down. You can't.
Let me interrupt here. We got to do a station identification.
Oh, terrific.
And but we'll be back. Richard Lewis and I will return right after this, folks. Paul. Tomorrow on this program, it'll be the psychic versus an infrared tracking device. Prima ballerina Broadway star Natalia, somebody help me with this name. Makarova, thank you very much, and all kinds of fun. Oh, Valerie Bromfield will be here tomorrow also. Richard Lewis is here tonight, and so now of the family, Richard.
Yeah.
Who would you be more comfortable with talking to and stuff?
Actually, right now, no one. That's why I'm in therapy a lot.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I'm taking it intravenously now. I don't know if you can see the tube here. No, I think the therapist.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think the therapist is pretty much it for me. Because when I left Los Angeles, you know, like to come here, you know, I figured I was going to stay here for a while, and I had to take an incomplete, you know, so like I'm really out of it now. I don't know what's going on, and but I did go to a new therapist. You know, out there particularly, there's a million of them, you know, and there's a new thing. It's like a Carl Jung, Jane Fonda aerobics kind of therapy, you know, and we do these like dances, you know, it's like, oh my, 1, 2, 3, I saw my father naked, and I was 3, I don't know what was going on, you know, and we wear like leg warmers with pictures of bad experiences.
Yeah. And, now, does that seem to help?
Nothing really helps. I haven't really learned that much, quite frankly.
You haven't learned anything from...
A couple of things.
Yeah.
One thing, because I'm so anxious generally and defensive, and, you know, one therapist told me, I quit when she said that. She said that she was practically positive that I tiptoed out of the womb. That's what she told me, you know, which I don't know what that meant there, you know, and I certainly no one here either, quite frankly, but she also told me that I should give up thinking about relationships that fail, you know. Because
you hold on to them too long then.
Oh, forget about it. I just but I have a problem. It's a sad thing. I have to like be liked, so I keep calling everybody out. After we break up, I call them back. You know, like third grade loves. It's so sad to go. You know, Darlene. You know, who's this? Richard. And immediately, I'm sorry about that jungle gym incident. You know, I don't know what happened to me. I had some popsicles and it was over my lips. I got nerve. You know, like you know what I'm saying? I hang on. I hang on.
You got to let go. Now, what? You're a grown man. You must have some idea what you're looking for in a relationship. Do you know? Do you have is there one perfect in your mind?
I wish I knew. I don't know if it exists, but fortunately, I have a police composite of my perfect woman. You know, and it's hanging in most clinics all over the country now. You know.
So there is hope.
Huh?
There is a little hope.
Well, you know, what is it all about? It's like, you know, when you're in love, and I've been in love a few times, everybody's been in love, it's the most glorious, like, 2.5 days of your life, isn't it? And you walk around, and you know, you feel you're so self-centered. I mean, me and this fantasy person who's not here now, you know, and I'll say, God, we're so happy. We walk around streets, and like you get so insensitive to everything else. Like, isn't famine wild? You know, like you know.
No, that's no good.
Well, of course it's not good. But after 2 days, it goes under. You know why? Because it always goes under for me, and I'm waiting when I'm in love. When it's going to happen? When's that moment when the love goes right into the toilet? You know what I'm saying? It could happen at any moment. I shake. You know, in anticipation.
Sure.
Like, I mean, it could be, honey, what do you want to do tonight? We'll go out for dinner, and what do you want? Like, some toast or, you know, Chinese food?
Yeah.
And then she might say, no, I think I want blood from a lamb, you know, and like, then it's over. Then the whole thing, you know?
Now, can I ask you about your Your sex life, is that under control?
It's not under control because the woman I broke up with, first of all, I think she cheated on me. And it was so embarrassing to me because one night she came back and she had like a couple of little lines on her back, like a little scratch mark. Hey, come on, hey, uno momento here, you know, what happened? You know, and she literally said to me, straight face, I fell on a rake, you know, and...
No, that's no good.
Yeah, of course that's no good. And then I got, you know, first of all, then we break up. She was cheating. She calls me up, like, with these hate letters. And she said to me, you know, you were no good in bed. In fact, I faked foreplay, she told me, you know. It's not good. I want to feel good in bed. I want to feel, I feel guilty now that I broke up. Why do we break up and feel like it's our fault? I can't even make love now with another woman unless I promise myself to do like at least 4 to 6 weeks of community service, you know? And it's just, and this woman was getting, she got pregnant. Not by me. But she got pregnant by other people. I said, come on, this is 1984. It's not like my father. It's 1984. We know, we say that. I said, why don't you use something, you know? I mean, use a device or something. And she said, I do. I said, well, you know, what do you do? I mean, she said, I use a rabbit's foot.
No.
She said, you know. And she was getting Abortion Today magazine every week. I really, you know, forget about it. And the thing is, I have no image of myself sexually, and I want to. One day, when I come back in April here, I'm going to hopefully have an image of myself. Because this woman wanted to have, like, mirrors. I can't. That's so bad.
No, you don't like mirrors?
Well, I can't. You know what I have on my bed now? It's a tragic thing. It's I have a poster of another couple right over the bed. You know.
Oh, boy, that's sad.
It's sad, but I'm going to get it together, and I'll be very healthy when I come back here in April. I promise. Not that you care, but I care for myself.
You're going to be, in April, you'll be at Caroline's.
Yeah,
now you're going to Zanies.
Zanies in Chicago, Caroline's in April. It's Passover week. In fact, if you can't come, then I'm coming out with a basement Seder tape for people who
can't make it for
and the
holidays,
band might show up on it. You never know, you know.
But this gig at Zanies, that looks like a good one, too.
Are you getting off on that name? I feel it in my bones.
Have you ever been to Zanies?
No, I really haven't, but I hear it's a nice club, you know.
Right.
Chicago's a great city.
Terrific town. You know, they call it the Windy City.
I hated that laugh.
Yeah, no, it was a good laugh.
It was an obnoxious laugh, wasn't it?
Richard, nice to see you
David,
again.
I care
the
about
always troubled Richard Lewis. We'll be right back, folks. Stay with us. Nice job, Richard. Okay, in a couple of minutes we'll be having our fun with Velcro demonstration. Let's go down there and we'll give this one more shot. Okay. If we don't get anybody this time, we'll just put it to bed and try it again another night. All right. No one's on the phone. Here goes the number. We'll try and get this person to come up and just say hello. We don't get anybody now. Doesn't, no big problem. We'll just do it another night. Sounding like Richard Lewis now. All right. So we know for sure that whoever answers the phone this time has not been told to answer the phone. All right. So this will be just a thoughtful, polite New York City citizen. Better pull up a chair. Can they hear the phone? Well, if we can hear it here, then more than likely they can hear it there. All right. Is there anybody near there? Can we loosen up just a little bit to see if anybody's even close? Pretty much ignoring it. No, that woman, that man. Oh, here we go. What is it, Herb? Some kind of a... No, not us. All right. We'll probably get somebody who doesn't get many calls. That seems to make sense. How much more time do we have? Three more minutes of a ringing phone. Great. Well, you want to wake the kids. Here we go. Hello?
Hello, what's up?
My name is David Letterman. What's your name?
David Letterman, right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My name is David Letterman. We're doing a television show here across the street. Have you ever been on TV before?
Nope.
Wait, you're on right now, sir. What is your name?
Tony. Where you at?
What do you have in the bag there?
A beer.
You having a beer?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Tony.
Tony, do you have a minute?
Sure.
Could you come across the street and be on the show with us?
Where you at?
I think there's somebody in the truck there who will show you how to get to the studio.
What truck? You mean this white truck right here?
Yeah, the white truck right there. Is somebody coming out of the truck?
They standing there looking at me.
Yeah.
Is this seriously?
Yeah. I tell you what, Tony, can you get an 8-pack and just come on up here? Somebody from the truck will come out, and if you don't mind, just come on over and spend 3 or 4 minutes on the show with us.
Sure, why not? I'm not doing anything.
Okay, Tony. We'll see you in a few minutes. Okay. All right, Tony, thank you very much. Okay, so we'll have Tony come out. We'll talk to him a little bit later. Coming up next, fun with Velcro. Oh, boy. The Grammy Awards were televised earlier tonight, and, well, what better time to have a little fun with Velcro? You'll never guess where this is pulling. Please welcome the Director of Industrial Sales for Velcro USA, Mr. Michael Heitter. Michael? How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Now, if you'll, can you just give me a hand down here with this stuff, Michael? And if I come off here wrong, I'm gonna...
You're gonna hug me.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, okay, great. Thank you. Now that's this is a real tough Velcro, isn't it?
You look like a spaceman.
But is this extra strength?
This is
the super Velcro. Tell us what it is first of all that Velcro is, and then tell us how you came about it.
Well, Velcro is a series of hooks and loops, a male and female. One grabs the other and sticks.
Okay, so
you're the male.
I'm covered here now with loops, right?
No, you're the male.
What are these?
That's the loop over there.
No, these are loops here, aren't they?
These are the hook.
Oh, these are the hooks. I'm sorry. Okay, these are the hooks. Those are the loops. Now, how was this developed? Who invented it?
A gentleman by the name of George de Mestral. He patented it in 1948 after a couple of years walking through the woods with his dog, hunting. He figured that little burdock burr had a use for something.
These are burrs that would stick to him and the dog.
Right. That was where the idea came from. So, took him several years.
And that's what we have today.
A lot of pain, and he finally came up with it.
Okay. Why don't you show us some of the different applications of modern-day Velcro here?
Well, this is a golf shoe. Nice looking, sleek.
Velcro right there. What do you have there?
Well, it takes a real man to pull this apart. It is a tension block.
Now, what do you do with that? That's just for exercise?
Just to show the people how strong Velcro is.
Oh, I see. Okay. You can't get that apart at all?
You try it.
Okay. And what are these right here?
These are hair rollers that we make for the professional beauty supply houses. All different sizes, and we make millions of them.
Yeah. And they...
For different size...
Oh, they stick right into your hair. Don't put that stuff in there. Okay. And then you have this, a toy, a rifle, and it shoots what, Velcro bullets?
I almost didn't make it to your show. They caught me going through security. And
with the rifle?
Yeah,
sure.
Yes, they give me a hard time.
Now, how does that work?
Put it on the end.
I'll stand.
Whoops.
Oh, and I see it would
right.
Right there. Okay. All right. Now we've put. We built this suit. Can you do the stirrups down there, sir? Okay. Now we've come up with a couple other adaptations for Velcro, and it's used a lot in the space program, isn't it?
It is indeed.
And everyday life and stuff. Where is the basketball? Oh, there it is. Go ahead and throw me the basketball. Just go ahead and there you go. Okay. Oh, easy. All right. Now give me just give me a softer one. There you go. Kind of a whole new meaning to the world of Velcro. All right. Do we have anything else that we were going to show here? Anything else in there? Okay. One more thing here. You take your ball back. Could we have the trampoline out? Now this wall is again covered with the other half of the Velcro, right? All right. Now, have you ever done anything like this?
I haven't, no.
Okay, maybe a drum roll. Now, theoretically, I'll hit the wall and stay there, right?
Yes, theoretically.
Okay.
Go high.
As high as I can go. Okay, can you? I can't, there's very little I can do from this position. No. So I guess we'll just, what do we do? We'll go to a commercial? Fine. Thank you, Mr. Heitter. Thank you very much for being here on our Salute to Velcro night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. And, This chair is lower than it ought to be. We'll have that taken care of. And now, I'd like to welcome our next guest, straight from the streets of New York. He is an audit clerk for a jacket manufacturing company. And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Anthony Price. Anthony. Thank you, Anthony. Nice to see you. Yeah, these are mine. Thank you. Sit down there, Anthony. Nice to see you, Anthony.
How you feel?
Good. How are you? You always drink beer with a straw?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like it that way?
Yeah.
All right, we have some videotape of you answering the phone here. And we'll take a look at that right now. What were you doing? You on your way home?
On your way home for what?
On your way home? Where do you live? There you are, Anthony.
I live in Queens, Jamaica.
There you go.
Hello, what's up?
You ever been on TV before?
No, sir. David Letterman, right.
You look real good. You have a very nice, natural, likable quality. Now, tell me about your job. You're an audit clerk. And what is that?
You know, I split material and bring work to different sides of the factory.
Mm-hmm. Do you enjoy that job?
Well, that's not like what I like to be doing, but...
What would you like to be doing?
Construction.
Yeah. Have you ever wanted to play around with Velcro? Anthony, I'm going to change your life. Put these gloves on. You slip right into those. How are we doing on time here? 3 minutes? Okay. Now, you go over there and I'll throw you this ball.
Over where?
Just go over there by Paul. That's Paul Schaefer. Anthony Price, Paul. And the band? Just go over there, Anthony.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to throw you the ball. Just stick your hand up. You ready?
Yeah. I can go through that.
Pretty amazing, isn't it, Anthony? Let me try one more here.
Okay.
There you go. All right.
Just use one hand, though.
Yeah, just one hand. That's all it takes. There you go. Yeah! All right. And the old bounce pass. There you go. Oh! Very nice. Come on over here, Anthony. How long have you worked for the jacket company?
Well, I just started about a couple of months.
Yeah. And you're hoping to come by a construction position? Mm-hmm. Anything you'd like to know about the world of big-time television? Yeah, do you have brothers and sisters?
Yeah.
How many brothers you have?
3 brothers and 3 sisters.
Older, younger?
I'm the oldest.
You're the oldest. How old are you?
23.
And how old's your youngest brother or sister?
9.
Oh, brother. Boy, you got quite a clan there, don't you?
Yeah.
And what do they do for fun? You ever get together and go out and do things?
Yeah, we go to the park and play ball. You know?
Yeah. And have you always lived in New York?
Yes, I've been born there, city.
Yeah, but you've never been on television before?
Now, you know, sometime I walk the screen and phone will ring, I pick it up, you know, just to be picking it up.
Uh-huh.
You know, sometimes some well-read people answer. I thought you was jiving me, you know.
Yeah. What other people who have you talked to when you pick up the phone?
Men.
Yeah.
You know.
And what do they say when you tell them you've reached a payphone? That they've reached a payphone?
Can't say that on television.
Oh, you get a lot of crazy calls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't get them. I just pick up the telephone.
Oh, no, I know.
They're looking for me now.
No, I know that. No, that they're not directed at you.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, I just pick it up and say, hello.
You know, we had the camera down there for about 45 minutes, and you were the only person on your own to pick up the phone. I don't know. I wish we had an award for you, but we don't. What I am going to do, Anthony, I'm going to give you a Late Night with David Letterman sponge. And the collapsible drinking cup, you can put your beer in there, Anthony.
I saved you a little of this.
And what else? I think that's all we have for you. Anthony, you're a terrific gentleman. Thank you very much for answering the phone. It was a delight to meet you. Anthony Price, folks. We're out of time. Tomorrow, Lev Snyder, the psychic, will be here, and he'll go up against the infrared tracking device. Also, prima ballerina Broadway star Natalie Makarova. What's her name? Makamara. What is the woman's name? Makarova? Is that it? What is the name? Makarova. Thank you very much. Thanks to everybody who was on the show. Good night, folks.